Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Grace. I am an Oregon-based lifestyle vlogger, teacher, wife, dog mom. I also run a small floral business with my mom, Lisa, and that's actually going to be the focus of today's video. So our business is called Forage Bloom. We are relatively new, but my mom has been designing flowers and arranging them forever, and recently I've just got to be kind of her executive assistant and help with that whole process, both the artistry side of it and the business side of it, which has been really fun. So this weekend, she and I are going to be arranging some flowers for a memorial / celebration of life service for a very dear friend of our family. So I'm going to take you along on that process, just kind of show you what goes into Forage and Bloom, into sourcing our flowers, our greenery, arranging them, and then actually setting them up. I love doing flowers. It's something my mom and I are both passionate about. Okay, so today we're going to head to the farmer's market because it has really beautiful local in-season flowers for a good price, and then we're also going to go to a couple grocery stores just to pick up extra things, and we'll also probably source some greenery from my yard. My mom is bringing some over as well. And then tomorrow we're actually going to go to the venue and set up the flowers and arrange everything, make it look really beautiful. So I'm really honored to be a part of this and honoring the family friend of mine. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you're curious about what goes into floral arranging and you want a little behind the scenes sneak peek into Forage and Bloom, then just keep on watching. Alright, voiceover Grace taking over here. It's Oregon, so obviously it had to rain, but we suited up in our rain jackets and here we are at our local farmer's market. We had quite a few different options for our flowers, all from local vendors. We looked around quite a bit and ultimately selected 2 bouquets from different vendors of really bright blooms in the colors we were looking for. Check out our pretty flowers.
Okay, on to our next stop.
Mom, I think we need a bigger car. Next, we stopped at Safeway, a nearby grocery store, to pick up a dozen red roses. This was the favorite flower of the person we're celebrating the life of, so we wanted to make sure to include them. Then last, we stopped at a thrift store to pick up some vases. Thrift stores are the best place to find things like that because they usually have some great quality pieces for way less than they would be to get new. Then we came back home with all our finds ready to get to work. First, we get the flowers in some water and all laid out so we can see what we have to work with. We also sketched out the length and general shape for our main arrangement, which is a large swag to go on a photo easel. This is where the forage part of our name comes in. We trimmed my laurel bushes and a tree from my yard to use for greenery, along with a bucket of what my mom brought from her yard. For our 2 swag arrangements, we used a small wire basket and floral foam as the base. First, we created the general shape we wanted with greenery. After that, we pull what will be the focus flowers for the arrangement, mostly roses and peonies in this case. We place these throughout the arrangement, making sure to balance shape, size, texture, and color. You can see us playing with different positions before actually placing the flowers and occasionally pulling them out and going with a different spot. I think that's one of my favorite things about flowers. They're very forgiving and easy to switch up. Here's how it's looking so far. We keep plugging in flowers and greenery until it's exactly how we want it. A few critters decided to show up along the way too. Here's a little slug that snuck in on a leaf. And with that happy dance, here is a picture we snapped of the final product. Next, my mom got started on the centerpiece arrangement that goes in the vase. She likes to start it in her hands to get the exact placement of the flowers. If you didn't know, my mom is actually the one who did the flowers for my wedding, and they turned out insanely gorgeous. And that was partly what inspired us to do Forage and Bloom together. And she ended up redoing this one 2 or 3 times until she was happy with it. But it was so beautiful when she finished. While she was working on that, I got started on our second swag that would go on the memorial table. This one was mostly greenery and a few blooms to tie in the other flowers. And we thought we were done, but when we took it outside to get a picture, we spotted more greenery and some purple flowers in my yard. So we added those in too. And here's a picture of how it turned out. Hey everybody! So I hope you enjoyed that montage of my mom and I buying and arranging the flowers. I think they turned out so beautiful. I am just amazed with my mom's artistry and creativity every single time. Alright, so today is Sunday and it's the day of the memorial / celebration of life, which means we're going to be taking the flowers over to the cemetery to set up, and I'm hoping that they will just look really gorgeous with everything and make it bright and joyful and really honor this person's life. So let me show you the finished product. So we stuck everything in our spare room here with the window open and lights off so it could be nice and cool. Here's the greenery one I put together. And this one, which is just stunning. Show you my little outfit too. We're supposed to dress bright and happy, like we're going to a party. So in a little bit, we're gonna load these up into the car and then take them over to the cemetery. I'm probably not gonna bring my camera, but I might just snap a couple pictures or a quick video of what it looks like all set up so that you guys can see that the flowers in their final state. All right, so stay tuned.